and welcome to another episode on TAMS Academy. On this episode, we will be exploring TAMS communication. Now, if this is your first time watching our tutorials, then you know that if this is your first time, apologies on that. So if this is your first time watching our tutorials, then you type in on your browser tamshq.com. If you don't have an account, you click on get started for free. If you already have an account, you come here and sign in to your account. All right. So let's get right into it. Now, this is your dashboard. This is what your dashboard looks like. This is what your dashboard looks like. You can see your dashboard, Ministry Hub, My Church. So Ministry Hub has ministry profile, ministry structure. This is dependent on your plan. If you're on the root plan, the sprout plan, or the blossom plan. Now, if you're on the root plan, you would only see ministry profile. If you're on the sprout plan or the blossom plan, you'd see ministry profile and ministry structure. So to find communication, you would also see your different models under My Church. Now, communication is under utilities. So utility is a section under management, and you will see communication right there. So once you click communication, you will see all the messages that have been sent. You would also see the recipient. You can also view action. You can see that which has been sent, the ones that have scheduled sending, failed, or cancelled. All right, let's do a bit of exploring on the communications dashboard. You can top up your account here. You can see your current balance. You can see how much has been used, how much has been purchased. You can also buy your top up 50 units, 100 units, 200 units, 500 units, or 1,000 units. You can also come here, click here to click on the number of units that you want. Okay, so let's compose a message. First of all, if you want to send a message, you have to choose the channel first. So you can choose email and SMS, email, SMS, and WhatsApp. In-app is for sending messages within the applications to certain specific groups. So we're going to be using email for the sake of this demonstration. So these are your audience. You can send messages to all your members, to pastors only, admins only, ministry leaders, cell leaders, departments, men, women, singles, couples, birthday celebrants. You can click on birthday celebrants, anniversary celebrants, membership dates, and even individuals. So you can come here and select specific individuals that you want to send a message to. So if you send all members, it takes all the members on your chapter and send them messages. If you say custom, you can come under members, recipients, and select the members you want to send a message. So let's click on John Okeke and Chika. Menu bar. Yes. All right. So here is your message content. So if you want to send a message, you have to add your subject email. So let's say for this particular demonstration, we're going to say Happy New Month. Then I already have my message typed already. So welcome to the month of June. A new month is a reminder that you have been given another opportunity to grow, to reset, and to move with renewed focus and all of that. All right, something else you'd see here is personalization. Now, because we are sending a message to a specific member, you would want to either have their name, you want to send a message to the specific member, or to the either their first name or their full name. Now, just so that we know how to use this. So if you're selecting a particular segment like all members, once you put first name, so let's say dear first name, comma, it would send a message to everybody within your membership list or the particular segment you chose, and send a message using their first name, because those members' information are already on your membership database. So once you send the message to them, they receive the message with dear first name, comma. So that first name represents their first name from the membership database. So let's say dear full name. So if you say dear full name, it automatically sends a message to everyone with full name. Now, if the person's name is not present, it will just fall back on friend, or you can choose what it should fall back on. Dear brother, dear sister, depending on the person. So you can create a fallback name if the person on your membership module does not have a first name. So let's say the person actually onboarded or registered and doesn't have a first name or a full name. The fallback name can either be dear friend, dear brethren, dear sister, dear brother and sister, however you want it. Okay. So, what type of information is this? Is this a reminder, an invitation, prayer request, or an announcement? Then you can select the category and then you can schedule. So, if you want it to be scheduled, you can put in the month, the day, the year, the time, or you can send the message immediately. Now, I would like to send the message immediately so that you can see the message. So, you can also preview. So you can see the channels, email, two members selected, zero emails. Zero emails means there was no manual emails imputed. Zero phone number means no manual phone numbers imputed. This is the message. Happy New Month. Dear full name of the person. Welcome to the month of June and all of that. So let's give this a space. I think this is fine. So you can also add emojis. So I want us to add some emojis. So we can put 100% hearts and let's say some explosions, right? It's the new month. Okay. Preview. You can preview and send just so you can see how your message looks. And you send the message. That is it. Happy New Month is sending. You can refresh. Once you refresh, you can see the message. All right, I have just received the message from my phone and I would like us to see the message. So let me open the message. One moment. All right, let me share my screen so you can see that. Here is the email that we designed. You can see the name of my church. So at this point, it will be the name of your church. The logo of your church will also be here. You can see the email, Happy New Month, dear Chikamenuba. The name here is the full name. If you recall, we made full name the placeholder. If you had just made, if you had placed first name as the placeholder, it would only be dear Chika as the first name. You can see the message that we designed and the emojis. You can also see at the bottom, it says sent from TAMS. Here, it would be the name of your church. Even the sender of the email would be the name of your church as well. All right. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.